Snowpacks will be especially hard on the trees across the southeastern United States. Take a look at what happened in Kentucky a few years ago. Ice builds up on the branches until they eventually collapse under the weight. Many of the power outages we'll see this week will be a direct result of trees crashing through transmission lines. So what can you do right now to protect your home and property? Well, Greg Levine from Trees Atlanta joins me right now here in the studio to talk about some of the things that we can do to prepare for an ice storm, such as what we're expecting across the southeast. What can you do before the storm even hits?
Well, Kelly, I think the most important thing to do is taking care of your trees throughout the year, having them pruned correctly, looking for dead limbs, looking for dead trees, get those removed, and you don't have that sudden ice storm come in and do a lot more damage than if you actually have them pruned correctly.
Especially the trees that are kind of leaning over the house or maybe near your driveway that could come down on top of you.
Over anything valuable, it's really important to go ahead and have them pruned.
And what kind of trees are more susceptible to the ice?
We tend to see a lot of pine trees breaking, southern magnolia trees, which everyone loves, but they have the big leaves that catch the ice. Cherry laurels, which are a smaller tree, but often will split. And of course, Bradford pears. Bradford pears are a problem tree in almost all storms. They have a very tight branching structure. With that tight branching structure, they just tend to split apart.
It's probably best to leave this to the professionals to come and trim the trees, but it can be costly depending on how much work needs to be done, I would think.
Definitely, you want to have a certified arborist to take care of trees that you really care for. For removal, you just don't have an arborist company, but for pruning, certified arborists can cost anywhere from $200 to $500 per tree for some pruning, but can get as expensive as in the thousands of dollars for one individual tree.
What about when the storm is going on and we're in the midst of an ice storm?
Yeah.
You can't really do anything at that time, can you?
Not a whole lot. I mean, the best thing to do is try, if you know you have trees that you're a little concerned about or the evergreen trees, try to stay away from them as much as possible. Not the best time to do a hike through the woods. But again,